Adel will be angry.
Yes, it is.
My research
It's Colin's favorite character.
Odin only thought about his research.
I just hope that I progress the dialogue slowly enough with Dr. Odin. I made a special effort to slow that down, which is maybe partly why it took so long.
But while researching under Adel's orders, he was still making many inventions.
Why is Alone chasing Ward?
I think Ward is chasing Ward.
It was a device to seal magic, sealing facility.
Or
Maybe Adel can be defeated.
Really slow.
I owed a big favor to the Adel resistance who helped me rescue Alone.
Other than look fabulous and stupid.
Fabulous and stupid.
Fabulously stupid or
Well, no, like, he tried to be fabulous with that neck frill thing, but he tried too hard, and now it just looks dumb.
I don't think that neck frill even count. Like, I don't think that any level of fabulosity.
I spoke with my comrades.
Anyway,
2 issues came up.
Anyway,
First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters up
Sorceress
from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra.
Wait,
Second, freeing Esthar from Adel's hands.
This is Laguna, so it was me.
We planned and planned. Based on my brilliant ideas, of course.
Based on my brilliant ideas.
Wait, when did he ever have brilliant ideas?
Apparently in this flashback he had brilliant ideas.
Oh, he did have a couple of good ideas in the Centra ruins. I mean, they
back.
seemed really stupid at the
Back
time.
in the
but
Lunatic
then
Pandora
if you
research
follow
facility.
them, then you can get some extra stuff in the present. In Lunatic Pandora.
Because we know that's how time works.
There is only one goal.
Of course.
Yes, because if someone opens a hatch, then no one can ever close it in the next 17 years. Or however long it was. Longer than 17 years.
It's frozen in time due to plot.
Following Odin's
Even though it got
instructions, we
rotated
operated the
like
panels and moved the crystal pillar.
Oh no! We must obey the rule of rotation.
We set the course in the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye.
Therefore it is stuck.
No, it automatically gets rotated, because its
Whoa!
patches are covering the floor in Laguna's time, but they're against the wall in Squall's time.
That was easy,
So,
but we were found out.
dump Lunatic
So we
Pandora
gathered for a final battle to
so
lure
that
Adel.
people couldn't use it to call down a bunch of monsters in one turn.
Of course.
But Adel says, screw the rules, I have money.
I thought Adele's reasoning was screw the rules.
Adel appeared as we expected.
Girl may not quite be
What is going on?
appropriate word. She's like 12 feet tall.
We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal
No,
pillar.
screw the...
Where?
No,
Inside there.
I said
Alone's
screw
been
the
taken
rules, I have money
hostage.
because I mentioned calling down a bunch of monsters in one turn.
I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Ha! You thought I would fall for that trick?
Adel realized that Alone was a hologram,
Obvious trap is
but
obvious.
it was too late.
Wait, why did he just suddenly start bowing in front of him?
Yeah,
It's all
of course.
Clever ruse.
My plans are always perfect. Heroes, Ward, now!
Plan was basically just, like, bump into him and get him.
Piece of cake.
That's actually a woman.
Yes, tackle Adele into the thing.
Adele was
Now,
careless.
why weren't
She may be a
Ward and
sorceress,
Kira
but
helping?
after all, she was human.
Because he is Laguna.
I just don't buy that he had the strength.
We succeeded, but
She's like twice as
we
big
couldn't
as
keep such a
minimum.
dangerous sorceress around as a trophy.
Laguna don't care. He has stupid plans.
Laguna's a
We
honey
had to do
badger.
something.
Laguna's not a honey badger. He is in no way bad.
So, we decided to send her far, far away.
Hey, have you seen his limit break? He is badass.
Someplace very far.
Badass when he does
Into outer space.
I bet his limit break is basically him doing the same thing he did in that cutscene. He kind of stumbles over to an enemy and then hits it once. And the enemy flies away.
No, actually, he chucks a hand grenade and grabs onto a rope and empties his magazine into the enemy. And then the grenade blows up.
Okay, come on, the ships have arms.
Okay, fine, Jen. You win, they're giant robots.
Faces. Yay, it's a robot.
Technically, like, I think
That about wraps that part.
Rebels will sometimes have arms.
But the real work began after that.
I mean, their arms actually, like,
A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adel was gone.
They won't be as anthropomorphic.
I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president.
Also, space shuttles aren't flying anymore.
in real life, we don't have, like, weird
Odai made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on LM.
space in our brains.
It was a mistake to send LM
Okay,
back to Rain.
let's stop trying to compare Final Fantasy to real life now.
Rain died, and El was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with El, I would have been able to see Rain one last time.
Pretty graphics of FF13.
Rain was dead, alone missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and
So,
before I knew it,
basically,
all this
he's
time had
doing all this
passed.
Stuff, and everyone else is sort of
Well, that's
recognizing
about
him
it.
as a hero, and he doesn't even notice. Why does it not surprise me?
So he accidentally into presidency.
Yes, he accidentally into presidency.
How does that even work? Well, I have to go see. Pouty face.
Alright, so this is what you're actually supposed to ask him.
Oh man, he's back! I never was recording the thing for this. I was trying so hard not to laugh, and then I realized, oh wait, you can't hear me then.
Why couldn't I hear you then?
Because my scat was messing up.
Oh.
From the future to possess this sort of the present day, yeah?
That wasn't even the
Servant in the future.
that wasn't even the same accent that you used.
Does that sound familiar to you?
No, it doesn't, because you're using a different accent.
It's like when alone set our consciousnesses back to the past. You're a smart one.
This is like Nintendo Capri-Sun Retsu praying himself.
I actually watched that video because I got interested in what you comment was about, so I decided to watch it.
This is the Donkey Kong 64 video I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's I know, that's why I said what I said.
It's called A Wild Second Me Appeared.
Yes. Because sometimes I'll see you.
Yeah. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin.
Oh, you mean when I...
I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out the pattern from the Electrocute running through
I wonder whether he's shorter
brain.
than Selphie.
Once the pattern was
For some
determined,
reason...
it was easy to mechanize.
Oh, well, Rinoa is
It may
closer
only
to
be
the
annoying right now,
foreground.
but in the time of Ultimisia, it is an impressive working
Yes, he
machine.
is.
Which
But I mean, if
means
you chop off that little
there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is
does look
I
like
who
an
made
ninja.
the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future.
Junction machine alone. That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimisia came to know about Ella from that machine. And El became Ultimisia's target. You can't blame Odin. It's useless.
But fortunately, you don't
You
have
want to
to,
go
you don't have
outside.
to
You want to
get shot out of
feast
a cannon and
us.
try to land on a particular space.
Okay. We continue this story. Let's see.
What?
You should really consider adding something.
There is only one way to defeat Artemisia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no normal way to jump to the future under normal
But then the exhaust would be
circumstances.
going all over him.
Still a way.
Be very intelligent.
It is because Sorceress Artemisia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the Sorceress to compress time?
But if they could do everything,
There may be many
but
reasons
if they could
for
do
the
everything with
chosen
magic, why
path.
would there still be cars that run on fuel?
Because
Let's just figure out what Artemisia is up to.
super skill. He has skills.
In order for Artemisia to exist in this time, he must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Artemisia probably
if you
needs to
translate
go
the
back
length in any
further
direction
in
of
time to
then
achieve
the
time
protagonist
compression.
of my last Let's Play will
Only
really have
alone
that
can take him back into the past. That is why she is
more than hair. She
desperately
has
seeking her.
wings or
We must
something.
take advantage of Alone's power.
Anyway, speaking of
There
Ultimisia,
are two
Odin is now
sorceresses
describing how
in
we are
our
going to get to her,
time.
even though she is in the
Sorceress
future. Basically, we
Rinoa
are going to use her own plan
And
against her
sorceress
by getting to the future
Adel.
through time difference.
Opsito, Adel has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is
Sort of like
completed,
stopping Sauron
neither
from
Laguna
getting the ring
nor
of power
I
by taking
will
it to
be
Mordor.
safe. Sorceress Adel is probably in the process of awakening in the lunatic Pandora. Ultimisia will want to possess
Maybe so.
Adel if Adel wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adel is a horrible sorceress. If Adel's consciousness wins over Ultimisia,
Managed to actually.
Adel will first destroy the Zell. So, we must use Sorceress Rinoa to inherit Ultimisia's power. That's all for the mission briefing.
Changes it everywhere else too.
First,
Well, I mean,
go to lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside.
everyone back to the
So
same
rescue her first.
Yes,
Then
we should wait till it
kill
happens.
Sorceress Adel before the awakening process is completed. Now, Seraph would be Noah as the only sorceress of the Seraph. Then wait for Ultimisia to possess Rinoa. When Ultimisia
Colin,
arrives,
you know my
it's
policy on
Alone's
spoilers.
turn. Alone will send Rinoa back to the past with Ultimisia.
Colin, do you want me?
Alone will
Alright,
have to
so
send Rinoa and
what we're
Ultimisia
doing
inside
is
another
making sure
sorceress she
that
knows in
Ultimisia
the past.
possesses a sorceress
Adea
to go back
or
in time.
Adel.
That sorceress
That's
is Rinoa rather
up
than
to
Adel.
Alone.
How do we do that?
Once Ultimisia is in the past, they use their time compression magic. We'll see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence.
Anyway,
but once Alone feels
so
it, she'll
in
cut
the future,
Rinoa
Ultimisia is
and
using this machine based
Ultimisia
on
off
Alone's
from
ability
the past.
as distilled by Dr. Odon.
Rinoa
But
will
that
come
machine will
back
only
to
get
this
us back so far. To go back
Ultimisia
further, she
also
has
goes
to
back to
possess
our own
somebody
world.
else and then have Alone
Ultimisia
take that
also
sorceress
goes back
back.
to her own world. What would be left is the time compressed world. Past,
Read the first two
present,
words of the
and
title of this
future
game.
will all get mixed together. You will keep moving to the time compression towards the future.
That
Once you're
joke
out
is
of the
so
time
whatever
compression,
the date of
that
Final
will
Fantasy
be
II was.
Ultimisia's world. It's all up to you. That's it.
Okay. See ya.
leave everything running, I'll just mute my mic so that if I come back before the session's over, I can join back in.
Okay.
Okay. See ya.
Bye. So I just trolled Kiros by telling him his outfit looked funny.
Well, his outfit does look funny.
Alright, just making sure that there was no more dialogue. And there wasn't. I wanted to see if what he said if you said let me out of here, but it just lets you go back to where you were before. Which isn't really what I wanted to do. I just wanted to see if he had anything else funny to say.
Why does the floor, like, change into, like, a big server or whatever when you walk up to him?
I don't know.
So you were briefed about the mission? I don't really understand it either.
It's like, I have
Will you
no
do
idea
it?
what we're doing.
All right.
Let's just go along with what the crazy doctor says.
Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there.
Let's ride the rock and roll.
I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool.
Did you actually just say that?
Yes, he did.
That took me a couple seconds to absorb the sheer badness of that pun.